Welcome, YouTube. Welcome to my new series, Talking with Tarot Cards. This ain't gonna be, I'm gonna use my YouTube page as my non professional page. Why not? YouTube is probably gonna be just for fun right now. But I do want to bring you guys some tarot information. No, for real though. Let's see what they talking about over here. Fuck it. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right, one last shuffle. We done. All right, cool. All right, YouTube. One, two, three, four. All right. I'm just gonna speak whatever comes to mind. Okay. Somebody who is appearing not to be someone who's trying to keep it all together. They're trying to find their way back to the light. Well, I just said the light. Just it came out of my mouth, but in reality, it's gonna be a person that's coming in search for their King of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles is in reverse. So this person who is lost, which is the Seven of Wands in reverse, I call them lost because they got this urge that they need someone, but they don't have that person, and they're kind of lost without that person, and they kind of realizing that the King of Pentacles is that person for them. You feel me? This person got the know-how in life, and they feel like a fool for putting you in the same category as all the other people that they may have dealt with. You got okay. I guess ever since the incident happened, they've been in turmoil with themselves. Part of them feel like it was the right thing to do. The other part of them feel like it was definitely a mistake. They wanted control, but it was the part where they didn't have any control over you anyway. That's why they was able to let it go and pretend like it didn't matter. You got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Little do they know, or little do you know, this keep them up at night, and they wonder like how things could have went, how things would have worked out if they were still with you. Not only that, it's keeping them up because they feel like they're missing out on something. They feel like they're missing. I'm not going to say they're necessarily missing you because they're not necessarily missing you. They're missing your energy, and see, they hope that you will accept them back. But in reality, it's like they miss your energy. So the chances of you taking them back, I can't even say you might, but you might. Shit. Who knows? You are the king of cover after a while, and that's part of the reason this person. That's part of a piece of tissue stuck in my mouth. So I just really moved that bitch. I'm doing too much. And there's still some tissue stuck in my nose, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, double shit. Oh, man. It was all bad, fam. Okay. Alrighty. But shit, I'm using this cheap ass fucking device. So why not? At least it's an Apple though. Do I recommend the iPad 9? But, hey, what can I say? Oh my god. Looking at this fucking iPad from no, it do. I'm just gonna give y'all a fucking theory that weird as hell in the weirdest situation. But I'm just fucked up. Alright, unacceptable. Yeah, but this shit keeping them up all night because they know what they gave away was somebody who is capable of loving more than who is capable of loving them more than anything they could find in this world. Now what they think it's over. They wishing that you would just, alright, let me not be so vague. They wishing for it could be another chance. They wishing it could be a reunion. They wishing that you would just feel the same again. They wishing things could go back to normal, how it used to be. But little do they know, their judgment is delusion. Why? Because for a certain amount of time, there was no shame. When they were supposed to be the one supporting you and nurturing you, they wasn't. So now, it's a situation where this person, it's a situation where this person got to miss out on what could possibly come. And the reason why I say possibly because you haven't achieved it yet either. Not yet. Go ahead and like and share my video. I want to start going live and stuff. I would like to come over from Facebook, bring my Trans News over to, YouTube. Start seeing what the side of YouTube life looking like. I don't know, but I'm gonna start trying to give you my greatest tier readings. See, the point of me, I'm supposed to give you raw, uncut, unfiltered. I'm not trying to present myself a certain type of way. I'm just trying to give you the message that I got. And if it resonates, it resonates. And if it don't, it don't. But still leave a like and subscribe. You feel me? Support the channel. Please. Please. Like, you don't have to like any other video. You don't have to watch any other video. If you do like those videos, oh my God, that would be so great. But hey, it's time for another one. But anyway, the person feel like they harm themselves. They feel like they handicap themselves. They feel like they put themselves in a ridiculous situation where they're gonna have to look dumb any freaking way. However, they see you as the type of person who is unwilling to offer them anything else. They might feel a little careful and cautious around you now. Man, I'm just trying to give you the phone. They feel like they cut something off that they'll never get again. They feel like they killed their only chance at happiness. And look, I'm gonna put it like that, but usually I don't like talking like that. You feel me? Because it's like, so fake. There's no chance in hell that you know for sure that they feel this type of way. But let me tell you, let's read a few more cards. And I'm gonna get from that. I'll be back. Hole in the wall read. By you finding your own self-fulfillment, by you feel me, standing up on your own 2 feet and embracing who you are, spending time with yourself, learning about yourself, since you found self-love, this person didn't realize like you was taking your energy back from them as you was healing. So now you force them into a situation where they have to work on themselves, and since they don't understand that's what's going on, because that energy that you had was wearing off, they're trying to find it in another person actually. They're trying to find your energy in another person. However, they just seem to can't attract the right type of person. The people that they're finding is actually how you look. You feel me? You probably introverted a little bit. You probably look introverted, but you're very extroverted in a sense. You feel me? And your formula is kind of unique, so it's kind of hard to figure you out, right? The person, the people that they're attracting, they don't got your same work ethic. They don't know how to make things work like you did. And overall, they feel like it's just a bad investment, even fucking with these people in the first place. Meanwhile, on the other hand, you are attracting people and you're letting them know like you're not taking anything. So as quick as they come, they can also go. You're not hiding who you are anymore, and you're actually deciding to throw away anything that don't resonate with you, and you don't care how comfortable and close you are with them. You have the Emperor card upright. You're starting to transform your nurturing energy into a more leadership type of vibe. you are starting to learn to use your esoteric intelligence to power yourself against the foes and woes that may lurk in your environment. But as long as you have a spirit of discernment with you, you have the strength to face those obstacles without getting washed away, feeling guilty. You can continue being blessed, although you're doing things less than holy. And you can do it without a sense of depression. And don't get carried away in doing this for the adamant and environment for other people that's around you. This is just solely meant for you to keep walking your journey so you can keep spinning that wheel of fortune, you feel me? So you can create your own destiny without getting stuck in any type of draining situation. Alright, that's something I got for now. Holla back. Transit.